Yeah, we're over here at Hometown Pharmacy, and this is a place that is very familiar with the 2011 tornado. You know, Alberta City was hit and just devastated with the tornado when it came through on April 27th. So, you know, this is an area that has had tornadoes on many occasions, so being prepared is very important. Now, we've got a lot to talk about. Let's first jump into the forecast and what's going on across our area. As I mentioned earlier, temperatures are actually going to be going down as we head through this evening into tonight. We'll head through the 70s, especially towards midnight, and then eventually back down into the 60s for lows. But we did hit a high of 85 today in Birmingham, a high of 89 in T-Town. Not a whole heck of a lot out there as far as rain. We've had a couple of showers pop up from time to time, but tracking them is tricky because they rain themselves out in short order. So don't look for a whole lot in the way of rain chances, but don't rule out maybe a sprinkle or two. Now, across our area, we are going to continue dry. It's looking like the chance of rain will continue to be hit and miss over the next couple of days. And we're talking 20% of us, maybe 30% of us will see a little bit of rain, but that would be about the extent of it. So our futurecast is showing passing clouds and fair skies most of the time, but just have the umbrella handy just in case to make sure that you are covered if there is anything that does pass through. Now, we do have high school football, which is going to be kicking off for Friday night, and a lot of you are probably headed out to the ball game. So we've got homecomings going on and a lot with football. The temperatures are going to be warm. We're talking about upper 70s, low 80s, but the cloud cover will help to at least keep temperatures down a bit. A few scattered showers certainly will be possible. Now, talking about college football, you'll see that conditions are offering at least a shot of a few showers and thunder showers. You'll see the Auburn forecast here as Auburn will be playing against Mississippi State. And then, of course, Alabama's forecast, it's looking like we will have a stray shower or two as well. But the temperatures are going to be warm and it will stay muggy across much of the region. So fall has arrived, but we aren't necessarily enjoying the fall forecast just yet. Speaking of forecast, let's look at the numbers. You'll see over the next 3 days, highs into the 80s, overnight lows into the 60s. Pretty routine, but the chance of showers goes up a bit on Saturday. And even Friday night, I think we could have a decent coverage of about 40 to 50%. And that rain chance will linger into the first of next week before we start to clear out just a bit by middle of next week, and certainly, hopefully, a little bit cooler and drier air headed in.